It's a state law known as the Private Attorneys General Act, commonly referred to as PAGA.
Thank you.
Passed by the legislature in 2003 and signed by then-Governor Gray Davis, the law allows employees to sue their employers for labor violations like unpaid wages, delayed payments, and meal penalties. Before PAGA was signed, labor code violations were handled by the California Labor Commissioner's Office, but as law professor Chris McCaley explains, PAGA changed that. The reason?
The Department of Labor was too short-staffed to address all of the alleged violations of the labor code. And so the idea is to allow private enforcement of California's labor code.
And that, in a nutshell, is why PAGA was created. But since then, PAGA opponents have come to this conclusion.
PAGA is broken.
Kathy Fairbanks is with the Fix PAGA Coalition. Made up of 200 business, nonprofit, and community groups, the coalition formally qualified a measure for the ballot this November that, if passed, would repeal PAGA. Fairbanks says while PAGA is well-intentioned, it has resulted in attorneys taking advantage of the system, filing frivolous lawsuits, and then keeping a portion of the settlement money that she says should really be going to employees who've lost out on wages.
Workers are left with very little. And so what happens is you file these lawsuits on behalf of workers, but it's the lawyers who are getting rich, and the workers are getting they're getting less than what they should be getting. And that's the problem.
But on the other side, California Labor Federation leader Lorena Gonzalez says PAGA is a good thing for workers. She argues most attorneys are in it for the right reasons to get their clients lost wages.
What the other side has done is take a very minority of attorneys who have misused this process and tried to say this is what it's about, but it's not. We will not sell out any worker, undocumented workers, farm workers, low-wage workers, workers that have no other recourse except through PAGA. We absolutely will not sell out.
The repeal PAGA ballot measure would require 100% of monetary penalties to be awarded to harmed employees. It would also require the state to once again take a much more active role in labor violation cases and require labor standards enforcement to be a party to all labor complaints. But Gonzalez argues the state is ill-equipped to handle such cases.
We just had an audit that said if the labor commissioner's office was fully staffed, they'd have to triple in size to take on all the pending wage claims that they currently have in their office. There is no way under this budget or any that we see in the future that that's going to happen.
Amid concerns, Governor Gavin Newsom is involved in direct talks between both sides to work out some sort of deal that will lead to PAGA reform, but will also result in the Fix PAGA Coalition removing the measure from the November ballot. As for where talks stand, this is what Newsom had to say last month.
We're in the middle of negotiations on this, and anything I say on this can and will be used. Period.
And I'm told negotiations have been taking place for several weeks now. The deadline to remove a measure from the ballot is June 27th. If no deal is reached by then, both the pro and anti-PAGA sides tell me they are prepared to move on to the general election, with each saying they are confident they'll come away victorious. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.